Well, that was just freaking embarrassing. Rob and I just did this whole interview. Like we spent 5-10 minutes on camera just now, and apparently I didn't push the button. So we're gonna do it again, and we're not gonna fake it. We'll keep it realistic if we can.
It'll be more realistic. I just finished the workout, so I was huffing and puffing in the first interview, and I just went and got a drink. I'm feeling good.
People have been asking about you. They wrote to me. 2 people yesterday were like, "Hey, how's Rob doing?" For those of you that either weren't there or don't remember, because like 4 people saw it, Rob and Matt started with us doing that 4-day fast.
Yeah.
On day 2 or 3, I talked to these guys, and what happens is on day 1 you eat nothing. Sorry, yeah. Don't there. Anyway, what happened was it's called upstaging. I just upstaged you, dude. Anyway, on day 2, you don't eat any food yet, and on day 3 you're supposed to eat some food, and we were all just jerking around. Me, Matt, and Rob. Matt is on top of some hill.
Yeah, he's down at Yosemite climbing Half Dome right now.
Yeah, that's the real deal.
Yeah,
that is no joke. Him and Terry is there. Terry Toon. Anyway, these guys are like, we're not going to eat at all. We're not going to eat any food. And I'm like, we'll see. And it turns out they did it. You made how many days?
3.5.
3.5 days, and then Matt
4 days. Now, you have to understand, both Matt and I have plenty of reserves. I mean, we're not lacking for meals at all. But so we thought we thought that the kickoff idea was a great idea, and since we are twice the size of pretty much any other GPPers, we figured we needed a little bit bigger jumpstart.
You've been doing this for a long time too. You're almost a year old.
Yeah, I had 6 months. From October to June of this year. Then I'm a chef for the Los Angeles Dodgers, one of the farm teams for the Dodgers. And so I go on the road with them all summer long from June to September, and then I'm back so your fast was perfect timing. It was right, the day I came back.
Yeah.
So I started off with that, and we did a pretty strict fast for most of those 4 days, and then have been working out every day since, and I'm kind of following up the fast with an intermittent fast on a daily basis. I eat from noon until 6 every day, and I try and eat keto-ish. Yeah. So proteins and lots of green veggie.
Yeah, Todd turned you on to that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We have a client
named
Todd.
And Craig, they're machines here in Salt Lake.
Yeah, Todd Larson and Craig Spencer, they're amazing. They come in and Todd does this keto diet a couple times a year, 2 or 3 times a year.
And he starts his with a fast because it's a good idea to strip your body of the sugar and kind of junk that builds up a little bit.
Yeah, I love
so
that.
Fasting is a good thing.
Yeah, it is, and it's worked for you, right? 3 weeks.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm down 18 pounds.
I know. I wish I'd have known that. I had 2 guys ask me that yesterday. Different guys at different times, and I was like, I don't know. I gotta ask him, but he looks different.
But that percentage-wise is not. I mean, 18 is great. I have 75 to go. So pat me on the back at 75.
So last time when we wrapped up this video,
your hand again.
Sorry. you're really good at this. Your hand. Last time we wrapped up this video, you were saying you should follow up with me. I want to follow up. I want to do 2 things right now. I want to follow up with you. When can we do this video again? Because folks are going to ask about you again.
Well, let's divide that remaining 55 pounds in half, and I'll come to you when I've lost 30 or 40 pounds, and I'll come to you again when I've lost.
Okay, put a date on it. What day will we do this again? Because here's the thing. What if you don't lose? I want to make sure that I at least talk to you again and shame you into starting up again.
Things are going to slow way down. They've got to slow way down. I don't want to lose at a rate greater than about 10 pounds a month. Okay. I don't think that's
so. Will you commit
sustainable or healthy? So in 90 days, right around Christmas.
It's too long. Can we go? Can I? Will you commit to doing a mid-November follow up?
Yeah.
All right. And where will you be? You'll be down 20 pounds by mid-November.
Yeah.
All right.
So
You'll commit to that?
a total of like 35 to 40 pounds maybe.
All right.
Which
Wow.
would be great.
Wow.
Which would be great. I'll be
Okay.
able to do a lot more with only 200 pounds of me, not 275, because I haven't been 275. I had a climbing accident with my sons. I was doing a slot canyon in southern Utah about 4 or 5 years ago, and had a pretty bad fall and shattered my ankle. And that next year, I was either completely off weight or partial off weight. And I'm a chef, as I said a moment ago, and good grief, the combination of between what I do and having no activity for a year, I put on 75, 80 pounds. And
Listen, that
geez.
kind of an injury is devastating to come back from, and being a chef, anyway, that's rough stuff. But you're on the right track now, and I do want to compliment you, even though I don't want to do it too much. You kill it. I remember last year when you started, like, burpees were out of the question.
Oh.
It wasn't something you could do. Sit-ups and certain other exercises were out of the question, and I get a lot of people, and even just this week, maybe 3 or 4 just this week, that have written to me or come in to see me that are like, is this even something I can do? And I'm like,
Absolutely. I'm the king of alternatives.
Yeah.
I mean, I come to you practically every workout and say, okay, this works for me, this works for me, this doesn't, and you give me alternatives that will get me to what's prescribed in the workout. You know, I'm meeting more of the workout, both reps and numbers and weights, and I'm even finishing in a timely manner compared to everybody else.
yeah,
So-
I saw that tonight. You did a great job on that workout.
Thanks.
So, yeah, congratulations. It's more than just a weight loss thing.
Oh, it is too.
Everything.
The weight
everything's
loss is a
changing.
byproduct. There's some good friendships that I developed. We talked about
That
Todd and
last
Craig.
video, yeah.
Matt's a good friend. There's a lot of really good people that between the community that is GPP and you've given me some good advice. You've said, listen, when it's not if, when what I'm doing doesn't work anymore, or I've stalled out, or whatever, you'll help me create my next go forward.
Yeah, because
And when that stalls out, you'll help me again.
that's because fitness and nutrition is a moving target. It's always moving. So, I mean, whatever's working for you right now won't be working for you at some point in the future. We'll work it out. We'll
Yeah.
fix it. We'll make it right.
No, it's good.
It
really is.
In the last video, I committed you to something. I want to recommit you to that. And this is the fake part of the video because I have to act like I wasn't doing this. But one of the things that I'm the most impressed with in your participation in GPP is your usage of the community.
Mm-hmm.
You've really endeared yourself to many folk here and everybody else there's a little pack of you now. And I've always said that it takes 3 things to get in shape. It takes 3 things to become healthy. You got to have facilities, you got to have programs. GPP can provide that, a lot of it. But the last thing is your job. You got to have a community. It does take a community. It takes a group of like-minded people. We are social creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the way that you utilized that. And I want to recommit you. I love watching specifically your comments and such on the blog. They're very positive and they're informative. I just like them. And I like seeing you there. Can I recommit you now in the second video to showing up and just communicating with us? I don't care, Facebook, Instagram, the blog, whichever.
Yeah.
Will you get there and talk to us a little more?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need
think
your
that
energy.
That's just an extension of kind of how we act here in Salt Lake. It really is fun and funny.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't take ourselves too seriously at all.
Oh, yeah. You ever see, what's that show where Clint Eastwood's like, get off my lawn? Gran Torino.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, when he takes him into the barber, he takes that kid, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Gran Torino? And he takes the little kid he's kind of mentoring into the barber.
Right.
He sits down and they start insulting each other.
Yeah,
That
and
is
that's how they do
exactly
it.
what
Yeah.
we do here.
Yeah, we're the 2 old guys from the balcony
They just
of
sit
the
and
Muppets.
insult each other.
This
And
sucks.
You suck. You're the worst kind of human. And I really like that. I don't know why, but it's
No, it is great.
endearing to me.
It is great, but it also isn't everything that I hated about the other clubs that I've been at,
Yeah.
which is
Well, they mean it.
maggots.
So,
Yeah. You're nothing. You're a scum.
Yeah,
you're
it's all about them. That's not about the other people.
Yeah,
I think
no, that doesn't work for me.
Okay.
This is fun.
All right. Congratulations. I'm super impressed by you. Not that that would mean anything.
Let's get back together when there's less of me.
Okay. Well, you got 2 months.
Okay.